Reese. Coming at you again. This is the last review for right now. I'll be doing. I got 3 more things I'm going to be reviewing later on, but I have to get them downloaded to review them first. But it's going to be exciting. This is the review over The Great American War Club by Ferdinand Vargas, and the co-author. I'm going to have to look that up. I will write it down in the description below. It was a collaboration work on this ebook, and this ebook is not, again, this is what comes from really good, in my opinion, good combatives and good tactics. It's simple. It's taking something simple and making it something great. And they basically take, he works with an axe handle, and he references the axe handle fight with Clint Eastwood in Pale Rider, which, personal favorite of mine as well. Again, when someone mentions something that I'm really into, and the fact that they're using an axe handle, which I really enjoy axe handles as far as like a blunt instrument, rather prefer them over a bat. I find it that when someone else finds that same interest, I just kind of geek out a little bit, and I'm really, I'm like, yay, I'm not alone, and it's because of the how it moves in your hand and how it is actually made for, swinging in certain ways and not folding and rolling out of your hand. Bats are made the way to just swing away. I mean, that's what they're made for. But it's not I've had bats and I've had axe handles in my house. I've actually, I won't get into that, but I have used axe handle before as well as a bat. But let's get away from that right now. That's not my. I'm not going to bare my soul right now. So, but this book was good to know. I think it was good, and again, you're going to get a lot of the same tactics. He has a tactical baton and use for that kind of stuff as well. I don't know if it's on his site or not, but I know there was material for the tactical baton and stuff like that that I've gone through with him before, and it's the same tactics. These are not complicated moves. If you've worked with a Joe, which is just a half staff, a full staff, anything like that, anything that was a stick, and you've done it with 2 hands, you know how these techniques work. Okay, you know how they move, you know how they work, and then of course how they use it, the bat and the axe handle. You use the bat and axe handle, you can utilize it like you would use sword techniques, or just basically a bat. A bat. It's a club, it's a bat, it's made to swing a certain way. But basically, you're going to see how to use it with that 2-handed stance, more of like if you're holding it like a sword, or you're holding it just like you would, like you're wound up, ready to hit a home run with someone's face. Whichever one it is, this book is going to show you proper ways to utilize these techniques and how to use basically how to block, how to trap, how to hold, how to strike, where to strike. I mean, basically good, solid techniques all the way around. Obviously, since it's not like overly complicated, there's not like they don't need like a 4-volume set for this. And honestly, you're going to read this one book and you'd be like, okay, especially if you pick something up and you just started doing a lot of these techniques in the air, you could feel it in your body and how you had to move. You could really go, okay, I think I get this. I understand this. But, colliding it with someone, having someone attack and you blocking it from these different angles that, if they randomly do whatever angle they're going to do, you block it at that angle, go for it in that way. Train it in a way that you know to train it. Okay? Nothing good comes out of not training at all. So you have to train it if you're going to make yourself any use, if it's going to be any use to you at all. So, but still, it's good stuff. I think it's again, it's intelligently written. It's done with an idea, an understanding of basically how control techniques and how actual utilizing both hands is a whole lot smarter in a tactical way, because it's very possible to lose your weapon, and I think it's very, like I said, it's just done well. And I think that this is, like, anyone that's looking for tactical stuff, and if knife wasn't your thing and you're just one of those people that has a bat for self-defense at your house, it's in your closet, it's in the back of your trunk, whatever it is, probably pick up this ebook. Check it out. Look at the things that you could possibly do, and maybe there's some things that you go, oh, hey, wait, I never thought about doing that. And then you can go, okay, I can do that. And then you start working with it a bit, and you can start realizing, hey, you know what? I can do this. I can actually utilize my bat more intelligently. I can utilize it in a much smarter sense. And I think that's what we all really are trying to do when we come to self-defense and combatives, is we're trying to be able to defend ourselves and protect ourselves in a much more intelligent manner. So definitely pick up the Great American War Club ebook. It's going to be in the same link below. So I'm just going to keep putting that out there, man. I want people to see this stuff because it's really good. It's stuff that people should know. If you're security or law enforcement, you should pick this book up anyway. Just because if you haven't gone through a seminar of his for his tactical baton or his any type of tactical stick work, I think you should check this out and start using it with your extendable batons. You start using it with your other things. He has other material for that, so just know that that's not the end of it. But start using, look at this stuff in a light of more of a controlled manner. If your security is the same thing, try to start checking it out in different manners. That way you can see it for yourself, of how well it can work. Okay, so again, guys, check it out. It's links down below. Thank you guys again. I got more stuff on its way. Please pay attention. Please stay tuned, and please check out his stuff. I hope you guys are having a good one, and I hope you guys continue to support this channel and support those that are contributing to it. So thank you so much.